I hope you're doing amazing on this beautiful Monday morning. I'm actually on my way to work right now, and I hope you guys are doing fantastic. It's a beautiful day right now on my dashboard. I'm seeing what 21 degrees. So it's a beautiful day. It's a big change from the minus 10 or minus 20. I'm so glad and I'm so happy about today, guys. So where are you guys watching from? Are you guys from Toronto? Put in the comments, guys. Where are you guys watching from? Please put in the comments. So yesterday we went to a Filipino festival. They call it Pinoy Festival. I believe Pinoy means Filipino. Um, yeah, I think that's what it means. And it was amazing. I actually, did a live yesterday. So hopefully you guys were able to join the live. But if not, you can watch it. It's recorded, so you can watch it. So I'm on my 2-hour drive to work. But you know what? It's not snowing, so I'm happy. It's a beautiful day, it is. What a beautiful day it is. In the name of Jesus Christ, my King. Hello, guys. What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the live, guys. I need to take some time off, guys. Good morning, guys. Welcome to the live. I hope you guys are doing well. Put in the comments, where are you watching from? It's a beautiful Monday morning here in Toronto. On my way to work. Um, I have like a 2-hour drive to work. Like, this is crazy, guys. I mean, 2 hours is like such a long time. I mean, I think the average length of time people drive to work is about roughly about an hour, I think, because you're gonna be stuck on the highway for about, I don't know, half an hour, and then the rest of the way. So yeah, it's crazy. Normally I work from home, but now I go in pretty much every day, which kind of sucks. But you know what? It pays the bills. So as I'm not gonna complain, guys. So yesterday, actually, I did a live at a Filipino festival. Where they have entertainment, Filipino food, of course, music. It was amazing, guys. So if you guys are not subscribed to this channel, please hit the subscribe button. Watch my videos. Normally I do lives at certain events. Canada's Wonderland. I do live at like the CNE. If we go to any street festivals in Toronto, so that's what I do. And so if you like that type of content, I mean, I talk about what affected Canadians. I talk about people can't finding jobs, high cost of living, grocery prices, entertainment, and something like I said, I do live if I go to certain events. Like Toronto is fun in the summertime, and yeah, that's right. I'm not a winter person. So if you like street festival like the Taste of the Lawrence, Taste of Manila, Jamaican festival. I mean, I don't really go to Caravana anymore. I mean, I got kids, and it's kind of a hassle to go, downtown and stuff like that. So if you like content like that, guys, hit the subscribe button, folks. And also, in the morning, I do like a live, and I talk about, whatever. So again, if that's your type of deal, hit the subscribe button, folks. If not, I still respect that, guys. So where are you guys joining from? Are you guys all from Toronto? Okay, I gotta watch my traffic here. And don't worry, guys, I'm safe. This car pretty much drives itself. It breaks up, it slows down, it does whatever. But I'm in control. So don't you worry about me, guys. I'm safe. Yes, yesterday was fun. So the Filipino festival was actually in Scarborough. Well, Scarborough Town Center by McCowan and this is McCowan and Shepherd area. So we went there about about 2:30, 3 p.m. and it was so much fun. I think they have it every year. And Toronto, if you know anything about Toronto, Toronto has a really large Filipino population. So every year they have like many different festivals. The Taste of Manila, the biggest of I think they call it Little Philippines, which is by Batters and Wilson. And they have their music. You have lots of vendors. Music, entertainment. It's such a blast. And I think that one is I think it's in August. Yeah, I mean they change it every year, but I think in August that's when they have it. And then they have one in Mississauga. That one is also a big one. And my wife is Filipino, so you know I have no choice. So, oh boy. So that's one thing we like to do. Also, um, Niagara Falls. We love going to Niagara Falls every year. We got two young kids, so they like to go to the wave pool. They like to play video games. They do a lot of stuff. So in the summertime, we go to Niagara Falls pretty much every year. And so this year, we make no exception. We're still gonna go. But you know what? Niagara Falls have become so expensive. Like, oh my God, it's really expensive. Don't you guys think so? I mean, normally, back in the day, you pay a few $100, maybe $500 for family of four for one night. But now you're gonna spend like $2,000 if you're going to Niagara Falls. I want to spend a couple of nights. You're gonna be forking out about $2,000 or more. Just for a hotel. And I'm really not sure why the hotel is so expensive. Like, it's really insane. But again, we just go once per year. It's a fun event for the family. The kids like to just look to the window at the falls, or walk on cliffs and hills. But I think the prices for the hotel, parking's crazy. Can't really find parking. They just the magic of Niagara Falls. It's kind of died down a little bit because of the so much money. You got to spend so much money. But it is what it is. It's a tourist spot. I get it. And the next thing is it's super crowded. You know, I remember one year we went on Canada Day, and it was so packed. I mean, we're outside, and you can't find space to walk. Like, I don't know, man. Niagara Falls it's a little bit crazy, but we still love going. Again, we got kids, so we usually do it for the kids. Get away from work and just enjoy the day, guys. So what do you guys think? Do you think Niagara Falls has lost its magic? Do you think are you excited to go there anymore? Or do you think like, I'm going to skip it. Too many people, too expensive. What do you think? Put it in the comments, guys. Yeah, so, but, we're going to go anyways. I mean, like I said, you live once, life is short. So you just go out and enjoy it, right? Canada's Wonderland is the same thing. I mean, I'm not a big ride person. I'm, pretty terrified of, those roller coasters. What's it called again? Leviathan, the Bat. Um, I don't even know them, and I don't really need to because I'm not going on those. Like, it's crazy. Like, when I look at Leviathan, I'm like, what? I'm not going in that. Who in the right mind is going to go on that? There's one called Alpine Fury. Oh my God! Just watching it makes me nauseous. Like, I don't know, man. You got to be super brave. I mean, when I was a kid and all that, I don't really care. You're going whatever. You think you're invincible, but trust me, there's no way you're gonna pay me enough money to go on something like Alpine Fury or you know Leviathan or whatever. I mean, I'll go on the carousel. I'll go on the bumper cars with my kids and bump around. But trust me, yeah, I'm not a ride person. But again, We got kids. The kids love it. We'll go on their rides, but trust me, when it comes to the roller coasters, trust me, I'm not gonna do it. Oh, man. So what else am I gonna do? Yeah, and then the CNE. We're also gonna go to the CNE and just enjoy the time. I mean, look, we got 9 months of cold weather here. So once it hits like say May, June, when it gets a little bit warmer, you gotta go out, enjoy yourself, go to the street festivals, go out, enjoy the summer. You can see through my sunroof there. The weather is beautiful today. No snow, so oh man, it's crazy. So where are you guys watching from? Are you guys from Toronto? Put in the comments, folks. So I got hour and a half left to go. Can you imagine driving 2 hours per day? Well, actually, no. I think it's 4 hours, right? Let's just say 4 hours. 2 hours to work, 2 hours back. So I'm spending 4 hours per day on the road. That's really insane, man. So that means I'm spending 20 hours per week, almost 1 day per week on the road, which doesn't make a lot of sense. But what I do, though, to save some time, I go on the 507. You got to spend money for it, right? But it saves me about 20 to 30 minutes going to work. But it's very expensive. Yeah, the 507 is like insane. I remember one year I spent, I think it was like $11,000. That's, I don't know, man. Toronto's too expensive. You got to pay toll routes. You got to pay gas, insurance, car payment, mortgage, or rent, grocery prices. Buy groceries, phone bill. You got to be a millionaire living in Toronto, right? Yeah, and Toronto's expensive. I mean, everywhere expensive. You live in the U.S., same thing. Anywhere you live. So you just gotta, I don't know, build your own house somewhere on a small little town, plant your own food. I don't know, but we gotta find some way to save money, right? So what's up, guys? Hit that subscribe button, folks. You're on the live drive, following me to work all the way, guys. Come to think of it, my work is close to Niagara Falls. Oh my gosh. I wish I could work from home every day, guys. Let's see. I'm on for 13. I'm not going to be on for too long, guys. I'm just want to say hello. Hope you guys are doing well. And I'm just on my way to work here. My 2-hour drive. Okay, guys, I want to cut this off now. So I hope you guys have a fabulous day. And hit that subscribe button before you go. Hit the like button. And thank you so much for joining. I'll see you again maybe tomorrow if I'm in a good mood. I'm always in a good mood. All right, guys. God bless. Take care.